G'day YouTube, I just want to make this quick video because I've done this ERG or EGR block on my Navara D22 ZD30 and it's just been fantastic. Okay, these two bolts here, loosen them off. There's a bolt there holding your dipstick on, take that out. Move your dipstick to the left, it just pushes across, pull these all the way out. That gasket will just drop down. Grab your gasket. You can just use a piece of Colorbond steel, down pipe, basically thick tin. That's all you need. Trace your gasket around, mark your holes, and just use tin snips. That's all I've done here. Cut the piece of tin to shape, drilled 2 holes in it, brought that back, just slided it in, put the 2 bolts in and tightened it up. That's it. I didn't use any gasket glue. I think with the thicker ones you may need a bit of gasket glue, and I've got some slight leakage there, but you know what, it has not really affected it at all. I wouldn't even care about it. You only need to do these nuts. Don't worry about the bottom ones at all. You get about 2 or 3 mil gap, heaps to do what you need to do. That's your EGR block, or ERG block, sorry. You can order a piece off the internet. I wouldn't personally, because they're just selling you a piece of steel for 10 times the price. If you've got the tools, you can make one at home. If you've got some nice steel laying around, whatever. Okay, then we've got the Swirl mod. This is where there's a lot of confusion on the internet, people carrying on, because no one's really clear about it. It opens these 2 valves permanently, disabling the solenoid, and it allows pure oxygen to run in here instead of crap coming out of here, going into this intake. When these valves sort of open and close at a certain rev, causing this to suck emissions up straight into your engine and fill it full of crap. These are just open now and they just suck pure oxygen in from here. And you just get so much more turbo boost. It's just so much more responsive, it's ridiculous. Right, now onto the Swirl mod. You've got black, the green, and the orange or red or brown, whatever the hell it is. Now, I just found it easier to clip these off. So you clip on top there, just push it in, and I bruised my thumb today, so yeah, just pull them off. I'll take these both off just to try and give you the clearest picture I possibly can of the Swirl mod. Right, now on your vehicle, these 2 back pipes will go one to that one, this middle one will go to the green one, this one will go to the brown one, and there are 2 valves, a top and a bottom valve, right? So these will go to the top valves, 1, 2, 3. Now, okay, that's not complicated, is it? Now, what a lot of people don't show, which is a massive pain in the ass because it's a major bit of it, is the bottom section, right? Now, this is the mod already done, mind you. So you've got this coming out to a T-piece, then it goes across to the bottom one. Now, there used to be, and on your vehicle it'll come up, there'll be a little pipe, there'll be another T-piece like this one there, and it goes to there, and then there'll be a curved bit that goes to the very last one, right? Now, that curved bit I've used here, you see, so it just comes up to a T-piece, to the bottom one, and then that curved bit off the end I've cannibalized and stuck it on the first T-piece. It goes to the bottom of the second one, right? Now, when you pull the rest of that stuff off, that's all you need to finish the mod. You don't need any extra parts, you don't need to buy any extra parts. You'll get a little bit of hose. It's a bit longer than the other bit of hose that you'll have on the bit you took off. You bend that into a U, and that's for the final valves. The final valves here, the 2 valves on the last one, you just block them off. It's just a U piece block off, right? So that's your bottom assembly. Comes out of the engine to the first one and the U piece to the second one. Okay, now we're going to deal with these 3. Right, the first one, leave it alone. You don't do anything with it, right? So you're only doing something with these two. Now when you pulled off this bottom section, like I said, there used to be a T-piece there. That T-piece, you pull these two off here, this one and this one, so you got two pieces, and you stick them together into the T-piece that you got off the bottom here, and that's what I've got there. So basically just one into a T-piece, two into a T-piece, and there'll already be a little bit of hose hanging off that T-piece, which is from the bottom section, and that just slips onto this, onto the green solenoid right there on the top one. Okay, and that's your mod. It's all done. That's your swirl mod. It's that easy. Now when you're taking these pipes off all the T-pieces, use pointy nose pliers, put them on, just pinch it and just gently till you see it loosen, because these sort of bake themselves on. You try and rip them off, you'll tear the hoses or you'll break off the connector, and you don't want to do that. So just be gentle, pull them off, and even when you do the bottom ones in the little T-piece areas, just gently pull them off, and you can use a screwdriver maybe just to prise them up a bit. But that's your swirl mod done. Obviously at the end of it, I'm going to plug these back in. They just clip back on. Now these are all color coded, so you don't have to worry about mixing them up. Green, orange or brown, and black at the back. Okay, so that's your swirl mod, and your block done on a ZD30 D22 Navara. Absolutely recommend it. Fantastic. I've just been out four-wheel driving with it. A lot more torque, and around town you'll just notice it's driving like it's almost like driving a petrol engine. When you're taking off from lights, first, second or third, it's just so much more responsive. You'll love it. Okay, that's I hope that helps, because there's just been so much crap on the internet. So cheers guys.